Yes, hello, this is Samuel Bacote with David Allen Capital Inc., or for short, DAC. I am an independent loan agent, and I have recently, for about a month, been with DAC, and I see that the company is very successful, is doing a very good work for the nation, and the process is smooth. The process is smooth and it's fast. So let me introduce myself. My name is Samuel Bacote once again. And right here, you see my actual website that a business owner can go to and apply for a loan, apply for capital with lenders that love businesses that are providing a service for the community and providing us a product. So a little bit about myself. I am a veteran of the U.S. Navy. I'm a father. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an American. And I've been on this earth long enough to see the ups and downs of the economy. And I'm also educated enough to know about or learn about the history of economics. So when I came across David Allen Capital from my sponsor, at first I got it, but I didn't. It took me some time. So I advise anyone that is interested in becoming an independent loan agent. I am looking to build a team instead of me spearheading this mission. I most definitely are recruiting team members and fellow independent loan agent. So that's a little bit about me. So let's just take a few minutes and go through this website and what David Allen Capital can provide for your business and your company. And also, I also want to state that the actual owner of David Allen Capital Inc. is David Roots. And he recently did a webinar about building your team, helping the companies and helping the business, providing your postcard or business card, leaving that information and following up. Very good webinar. Wasn't very long, but it was a very good webinar. So let's look at what we have here. So it states here that the process is simple and fast, and for business capital from 10,000 to 500,000. The process itself is simple and fast. Number one, you can be approved within a day. So that right there is cutting out a large amount of time, because you have an opportunity to know that you can get approved. So what is the next step? Once you get approved, you want to make sure you provide all the documentation that's needed. If you provide all the documentation that is needed, it will speed up the process. It will make sure the process happens. That's where I come in to follow up with you to make sure you do provide all the documents, or I will submit those documents for you. I will submit those documents for you to David Allen Capital. Once again, we are basically in the business to provide loans for mid-sized businesses, but basically businesses and companies. But I will put this in here: we're not funding franchises. So here's some qualifications right here. And here's some qualifications. You need to at least be in business for 4 months. 4 months to a year. Okay. We want to see if you have some longevity. Okay. Have you done business in the community yet? And I think that's pretty good. That's not bad. 4 months. That's a very good term. We provide our funding and capital across the 50 states. The personal credit only needs to be 500, and the minimum is 500 and above. We want to make sure you have a annual income or revenue or sales of 12 months, and at least need to be $100,000 for 12 months. And our industry provide capital for over 700 different industries and businesses. So 4 months in business, a 500 FICO score or personal credit, at least $100,000 in revenue for a year. Those are very simple terms, very simple qualification terms for you. And I think if you take the time out, if a business owner take out the time, this will help with reviewing their documents just for a few minutes, reviewing their bank accounts, reviewing their business account, talking with their partners, talking to the influencer, and look and have them think about, do we really qualify for this? Have you been in business for 4 months? Have you been in business for a year? Are we in the 50 states? What's our personal credit? What's our personal credit for the business? What is the business credit? Is my credit good? And are we bringing in that annual revenue? Are we bringing in that annual revenue of 100K or more? So the process itself is a lot quicker, and you don't have to deal with big bank. And this is what I'm going to show right here is some of the advantages, the comparisons and advantages. Number one, you get fast funding. That's not going to happen with either of these options. Transparent rates and fees. You're not going to receive that with a credit card. You got to read the fine print, and it may change. Minimal paperwork. You won't receive that here. Now you will build business credit with banks, most banks. And who will value your cash over your credit? We can at least say credit cards do, and we will. But big bank won't. Big bank wanted to make sure you have more than that 500. And it wants to check the business, and it wants to check your personal credit score. Repeated customer benefits. Once you're done, once you can't pay, you're done. We're done with you. They done with you. They won't advance you no more. They won't give you any grace period or option to fulfill your obligation. So we're not going to stop our benefits with you. We're going to still work with you. We're just going to let you know, look, until you pay off this one loan, or the first amount, then we can move forward from there. But big bank and credit cards, they're not going to do that. It's going to take a longer period to get in their grace. And our lenders have world-class customer service. You may not receive that from big bank. You may not receive that from credit cards because you owe them now. So I'm going to go through and go over this part, and I'm going to shut down this video. Now the repayment process, since we do not deal with rates and things like that, we want to deal more with, we deal with rates, but we want to break it down of what we mean by the fact that we don't actually deal with rates and explaining interest rates, and we worrying about that. We're not concerned too much about that because it's the amount that you have to pay back which is more important. What's more important is the amount you're paying back. How much you paying per, how much penny upon the dollar are you borrowing? Okay. So up here, we're transparent with you. We're going to break down how much it costs to pay for this loan, to receive this capital. So you'll know what you have to pay back and how long you have to pay it back. What term do you have? We will present to you the funding amount, the total cost for those funds. Big bank may disclose an interest rate, but rarely share the total cost because it may change. We will show you how much you can receive and what the total paycheck would be. So example, $50,000 advance and a payback of $65,000 over 12 months. And those 12 months can vary between, you could pay monthly, you could pay weekly, you could pay daily. So for an example, if you receive $10,000, total cost as low as 12 cents per borrowed dollar amount, okay? And then the average cost is 20 to 32 per borrowed dollar. So here for $10,000, from these amounts per dollar borrowed, $12,000 to $13,000 for that 10. But because there is a strong possibility, you will receive your funding within a week. Look what you can take care of quicker because now you have the funding now, or it projects that you're going to receive it by next Friday. You're going to receive it by next Friday. So now you can make some plans because now you know the funding is coming. But not only that, now you know how much you have to pay back. So our terms are from 6 months to 24 months. And a typical funding size is $130,000 for 12 months to 24 months. This fee usually starts from 0 to 5%. And once again, here's the minimum 4 months. Minimum requirements. You have 4+ months in business, at least 100K annual sales revenue, 500+ for personal credit score. And then you have 4 deposits per month. At least have 4 deposits. So what I want to do is just go over this real quick. If you run across my business card, or you run across my video, my information, just take a few minutes and look over it. Have any questions, let me know. All my information will be posted. And I look forward to helping everyone. I look forward to providing businesses and companies with funding that will help them with their opportunities. And I look forward to building a relationship. So I thank you for your time. This is Samuel Bacote with David Allen Capital. And you have a wonderful day.